Hi guys, it's Miss Sheree here at the Northfield Library, and for this week's story, we are talking about a very warm winter item. Can you guess what that is? I'm wearing one right now. Yes, it's a winter hat, and this bear here is missing his hat, and we have to go on a journey to find out where it is. So you're going to read along with me and listen to the very special sounds of I Want My Hat Back by Jon Klassen. See you at the end.
I Want My Hat Back by Jon Klassen. My hat is gone. I want it back. Have you seen my hat? No, I haven't seen your hat. Okay, thank you anyway. Have you seen my hat? No, I haven't seen any hats around here. Okay, thank you anyway. Have you seen my hat? No. Why are you asking me? I haven't seen any hats anywhere. I would not steal a hat. Don't ask me any more questions. Okay, thank you anyway. Have you seen my hat? I haven't seen anything all day. I have been trying to climb this rock. Would you like me to lift you on top of it? Yes, please.
Thank you.
Have you seen my hat? I saw a hat once. It was blue and round. My hat doesn't look like that. Thank you anyway. Have you seen my hat? What is a hat? Thank you anyway. Nobody has seen my hat. What if I never see it again? What if nobody ever finds it? My poor hat. I miss it so much. What's the matter?
What's the matter?
I have lost my hat, and nobody has seen it. What does your hat look like?
What does your hat look like?
It is red and pointy and... I have seen my hat. You stole my hat. I love my hat. Excuse me, have you seen a rabbit wearing a hat? No. Why are you asking me? I haven't seen him. I haven't seen any rabbits anywhere. I would not eat a rabbit. Don't ask me any more questions. Okay. Thank you anyway. The end.
Whew, that was a lot of work, but we did it together. I'm so happy you were able to read the story, I Want My Hat Back by Jon Klassen with me. Do you have a favorite hat? I'm wearing mine right now. Hey! I want my hat back!
I got my hat bag just in time to do the craft. So pull out those craft bags out and let's get started. Inside you'll find this piece of paper, 2 googly eyes, 1 pom-pom, and 1 white circle. The very first thing that you're going to do is cut out all of the things inside this that are traceable on this piece of paper. So pull out those kid-safe scissors, some glue, and you will need some crayons and any other decorations that you would like to add to your winter hat. So the first thing that you're going to do is cut out all the things that are highlighted on this piece of paper. Now your paper might look different than mine. It might be a different color, but we need all of those pieces. So we're just going to cut nice and safe. And this will be good cutting practice for those who are learning to cut. And if not, you can always ask a grown-up for help. So I'm just going to follow the black lines and cut out all of the pieces that I need. Following the line, following. And this first part is our hat. So we'll need this piece, and I'll set it aside. The next thing that we need are these 2 long pieces that are parts of our hat, and these circles that will attach to them. Again, I'm going to take my time, or ask a grown-up for help, and follow the black lines. There we go, 1 piece, and then you're going to cut this one, that one, and that one. One circle, and I'm going to cut this circle. All right. So I have the hat and the attachments to the hat all set to go, and you will need both of them. But I kind of went ahead and already pre-cut some strings for my hat, and I have them in red. So you're going to need both of yours cut out. There we go. So this is my hat. And this circle will be my head. Now, if you just want to glue your hat to your head like this, then that's okay. But we want to make a little fold in our hat for the brim of our hat, just like a winter hat would. You can make your fold as big or as small as you would like. I'm going to fold my hat here, and you can do the same. Once you have the fold in your hat, the size that you wanted, you're just going to pinch, pinch, pinch until it's folded. And there we go. It almost looks like a little pocket for your hat. But we're going to add some glue there to make sure it stays in place. Pull out that glue, whether it's a glue stick or the liquidy glue. It's up to you. We're just going to add a little bit to the corners. We don't want a whole bunch, especially for decorating our hat. It'll make the paper all mushy when we go to color on top of it. So I just want a little bit in the corners, and I folded it back down. Put some here and there, and now I'm going to fold it back up and flatten it. And I'm just going to tap the corners where I put the glue and hold it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. And our hat, the first part, is done. Next, of course, you want to add your pom-pom to the top of your hat. You're just going to add a little bit of glue right to the top of this hat. And you're going to press down. And you really want to press down on that pom-pom so it doesn't roll away on you. Press down really hard into that glue. Make sure it really sticks. So the next part that you're going to do is you're going to find the strings to your hat, which would be these long rectangles, and you're going to glue these circles to the ends of them. Now on this side, you can kind of see I have some black marks from the cutout. I don't want to show that side. I want to flip it over to the other clean side. There we go. I have my yellow string, my yellow ball, or circle, and I've just glued it to the end. There we go. And you're going to do that to both of your rectangles and use both of these circles. And once you've done that part, you're going to add a little bit of glue to the top, and you're just going to stick it underneath of your hat. And this one's going to go on this side. So I have a little string in my hat. Make sure you press, press, press. Make sure it really sticks to the top of that hat. And then I'm going to add another one to this side. And that way I will have two strings to my winter hat. And the first part is done. The next part that we're going to do is our head. Now this is a really big circle. So you can either add the whole circle so you can see your whole face, or you can do it with only showing half of the circle and half of your face, like it's tucked underneath the hat. That part is up to you. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to color my face a skin color with a skin color crayon. So if you had an Explorer pack back in November, you may have your own multicultural crayons. If not, you can find a skin color crayon best for you, or use any color crayon that you want. I'm going to find one that's brown, and I am going to color this circle. Now the trick to coloring this circle, so that way you can add details like hair, your nose, a smile, is to go ahead and take your hat, find out where you think you want to glue it down to, and then take whatever crayon that you want to use for your skin and your hair, and then see if where you want to map it out. I'll show you. So this is where I think I want to put my hat down, but I haven't glued it down yet. But I know I want to put some hair over here, and maybe some hair over there, a nose, and I definitely want to add a smile. There we go. So now I can color the rest. You can also use markers, you can use paints, whatever you have available at home. Add some hair. Now I'm using brown for my skin and black for my hair. But you may want to use If you have blonde hair, maybe a yellow crayon. If you have brown hair, you can always use a brown crayon. If you want to draw yourself with crazy purple hair, you could do that too. So, once it's all colored, it'll look something more like this, nice and colored. The next thing that you're going to want to do is add your googly eyes. You need some eyeballs on this face, right? And these eyeballs are great because you can just peel them and stick them. No glue required. So I'm just going to peel it off the paper. And it has a nice sticky surface. And I'm going to stick it where my eyes should be. And there's one eye. And here's the other eye. Peel it and stick it. Easy peasy. Now once you have everything that you want, detailed and colored, maybe you want to add some more hair accessories. Maybe darken that smile. Make it a silly smile. You could even be frowning if you wanted to, or making a silly face with your tongue out. You can even add some freckles. Or if you're like me and you wear glasses, you could add some glasses too. Now that I had that done, I'm going to go ahead and attach my hat. And this part can be a little bit tricky, so just take your time, but you can do this. So you're going to go ahead and get that glue out and get your hat. And I already have this hat that is similar to the yellow one I started. And as you can see, it has some yellow and red details. I'm going to take my glue, I'm going to put it at the top of the circle, the part that I didn't color. Added some glue to the top of that. And now I'm just going to stick my hat right on top. And I'm just going to hide the white part that I didn't color. And I'm going to press it down, make sure it's sticking to that white circle. And there I have my beautiful hat. Now just to show you what it looks like, I'm just going to glue the other side with my yellow string, just to kind of show you how it would look all together. Now if you have scrap paper at home, you can also make your hat different colors. If you have any extra black scrap paper, construction paper, instead of drawing your facial expression in your hair, you can even cut it out. Make a smile, a frown, some eyebrows. Maybe you can use it as some hair. Any other color construction paper like yellow could also be good for hair. The possibilities are endless. But here we have our hat, our string. Now we're going to add some details to our hat. I'm just going to add some polka dots. You can add some snowflakes. You can use different colors like rainbow. You can make your hat match by using some colors that would go well with red and yellow, like orange. Or you can make it the opposite and use black or white, like me. Maybe you want to add some details to the brim of your hat, make it plaid or stripes. Maybe you want to add some stars or swirls. So you can add as many details or as little details as you want to your hat to make it look just like your favorite hat or a hat that you wish you had. I hope you enjoyed this craft, and I can't wait to see what you have created. See you next week.